Hey everyone, welcome back. Why Take-Two wants to pay nearly 13 billion US dollars for the maker of Farmville. Take-Two wants Zynga, expertise with free-to-play mobile game. Zynga is actually really popular, especially Zynga Poker that is on the Play Store and App Store. If you know anyone who play poker on their phone, they're probably playing Zynga Poker. It's a really popular version of poker. It's probably the most popular mobile version of poker. Now, Take-Two Interactive just announced its intent to buy Farmville developer Zynga for $12.7 billion in what could be the biggest acquisition in video game history. It's an absolute massive deal. To put it in perspective, the acquisition would be $5 billion more than Microsoft's $7.5 billion purchase of the parent company of Skyrim maker Bethesda Software. You could throw in the money Disney paid for Lucasfilm and still have cash left over. So what is Take-Two getting for its money? Yes, big Zynga games like Farmville, Words with Friends, and High Heels will join the Take-Two own roster of franchises that could include Grand Theft Auto, NBA 2K, and Civilization. Take-Two will now be able to use Zynga's expertise building hugely popular free-to-play games title so it can make new hits games based on its own properties. In fact, Zynga will be the new brand for Take-Two's mobile efforts, and current Zynga CEO Frank Gibeau will lead the organization, indicating the potential direction of Take-Two's mobile future. This is huge in the gaming space. Now, developers across the industries have been bringing big franchises to mobile and earning lots of money doing so. PUBG Mobile was the top grossing mobile game worldwide in November 2021, earning close to $254 million according to Sensor Tower. League of Legends Wild Rim, the mobile optimized version of the hit PC MOBA, was in the top 10 for the App Store revenue that same month. Pokemon Go brought in more than $5 billion in revenue. As of its 5 years birthday in July, reported earned $10 billion in 2020. And some of the biggest publishers have been buying their way into the space for years, with Activision Blizzard buying Candy Crush maker King for $5.9 billion in 2015, and EA buying Kim Kardashian Hollywood developer Glue and Golf Clash maker Playdemic in 2021. Mobile games are big business, and it's not hard to see Take-Two releasing free-to-play mobile versions of its bigger franchises with the help of Zynga. It's actually perfect. The free-to-play market is growing hugely, and you can see that with the rise of Fortnite. Fortnite is a free-to-play game, but it's one of the most lucrative way. But it's one of the biggest game making the most money in this day and age. Take-Two was fairly explicit Monday on its intention to take this path. We see tremendous untapped potential to bring Take-Two's renowned console and PC properties to mobile. A highly prioritized initiative will be energized by additions of Zynga's leading development, publishing and live operations team. Take-Two CEO Trask Zelnick said in an investor call Monday. Take-Two also noted that the acquisition offered a clear path to bring Take-Two console PC games to mobile in an investor presentation. The deal is expected to close in Take-Two's first fiscal quarter of 2023, which ends on June 30th of 2022. Now, Zynga Acquisition doesn't mean that Take-Two will be bringing the franchises to mobile for the first time. Right now, you can download and play GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas on your phone, for example, but those are paid titles on the iOS App Store and likely aren't nearly as lucrative as some of the huge free-to-play hits on the market right now. The differences with free-to-play hits is that they incentivize in-game purchases, such as Fortnite incentivizing people to buy skins, buy dance moves, to buy weaponry skills, the list goes on. Previous GTA such as Vice City, San Andreas, they did not have these in mind at all. They're built on much different ideas, perhaps the next Grand Theft Auto game will incentivize in-game purchases a lot more. Imagine if one day we actually get a Grand Theft Auto game that is free to play, but there's a lot of in-game purchases available, very similar to Fortnite. I'm not saying it will happen, but I'm saying it's an interesting thing. And speaking of GTA, it's not hard to imagine Take-Two wanting to translate the massive success of GTA Online onto mobile platform with Zynga expertise. Despite being released in 2013 and requiring that you own GTA 5 to play it, GTA Online has remained hugely popular. In February 2021, Take-Two said that the game had more players in every month for the entirety of the calendar 2020 than in any other year since its launch. It also offers in-game currency for real-world money that has proven to be lucrative. Take-Two cited that the game as one of its largest contributors to its revenue as recently as its November earnings release. Now, in addition to very big business, it's hard not to see some sort of free-to-play GTA be an absolutely massive hit. Zynga also brings expertise in supporting games for years at a time. Zynga still offers multiple free-to-play versions of Words with Friends, including both a classic version and a sequel, Words with Friends 2, which seems like a better way to generate long-term revenue from franchises than one-offs like 2K Games' expensive and short-lived iOS ports of BioShock. Now imagine Take-Two and Zynga replicating the long-term model for GTA, Red Dead Redemption, Borderlands, and the rest of the title, and you can start to see why Take-Two decided to pay as much as it did for the Farmville killer. The deal isn't just about turning Take-Two games into mobile hits. Take-Two highlights just how its expertise in console PC can be applied to Zynga's cross-play ambitions. Zynga is set to put its toes into console gaming with Star Wars Hunters, which is coming to Nintendo Switch, iOS, and Android sometime this year. Take-Two plans to use Zynga's Charboost ads platform to acquire new users more effectively and optimize mobile inventory. There might be something with NFTs in the future. So this is actually really exciting because in-game purchases are becoming more popular. NFTs are becoming more popular. Integrated NFTs into your video games or within a blockchain is actually relatively simple for a good developers team. So I can't imagine this being much of a problem, because to simply put it, NFTs becoming more available, NFTs becoming more valuable. People are more interested in NFTs, especially in the video gaming world. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is obviously huge news. Zynga is a huge brand. Take-Two is acquiring Zynga for $13 billion. This is huge. By the way, Zynga is its own publicly traded company, and I suggest it would remain so for the foreseeable future. Now, thank you for watching until the end of this video. I really appreciate it. If I missed anything, leave a comment. Let's have a discussion. Subscribe to see more, leave a like, and I will see you in my next video.